Hi, my name is Jackie Lee Price and welcome to Shadowboxruk. Today I'm here at Hardbox in Hoddleston and I'm here with Jahid Munim. How you doing?
Good, thank you. Yeah.
Nice to see you. So let's tell the viewers a little bit about you. You started boxing at 10 years of age and you've had success at multiple weights.
Yeah.
London NABGC
Yeah.
60 kg senior champion 2017, excuse me.
Yeah.
Home county 64 kg senior champion
Yep.
in 2008. Multiple gold medals at box cups. So let's talk about that national title bid. You got through to the semis, but you got injured, didn't you?
I got cut in the fight in the first about 20 seconds of the fight.
Oh no.
Yeah, first 20 seconds I got cut with the headbutt, and the referee just stopped the fight.
Yeah,
I mean, I went all the way up to Wales.
Yeah.
And then fought there. First 20 seconds, head clash, stopped the fight. So. Yeah.
And I imagine you were, obviously devastated.
I was annoyed, yeah, because I went all the way up there. I was one fight away from the finals.
I mean, how did that make you feel? Because it's kind of just one step away from the big.
Yeah, I take everything as a lesson. Just what's meant to be is meant to be. So yeah.
Nice. I like that look. I like that look. So you've decided to turn over. And I mean, I guess I'm interested why because you're 20 years of age.
Yeah.
I guess I'm interested in why you've chosen to turn over now and not stay in the amateur ranks.
My last few amateur fights, everyone was telling me my style is more pro.
I knew you were going to say
last
that.
fights, because it's the way I move. Because normally amateur boxers are on their toes and on their feet bouncing around. With me, I just like to show off, move my head around, slip shots, and just wait for that one shot, and just like counter punch and all this stuff. But so amateur boxing, you can't do that really, because even if the guy's not hitting you, they're still going to count the score. And I think the judging in amateur boxing is a bit weird. So yeah. So I know now I'm just ready for the pros. So.
I mean, it's interesting because quite a lot of people talk about this pro style, and it is true that they're two different sports,
Yeah.
two different styles.
100%.
I think at least you're admitting that if I box like this and stay in the amateurs, I'm not going to win because that style doesn't suit.
Yeah,
that
the
game.
judges don't see any of that. So yeah.
I don't think. I will say at this point, I am a qualified judge.
Yeah.
And the thing is. Yeah, they're just two different sports, so you can kind of almost see an individual. How can I put it? You can see an individual that they've got what they need to do.
The style, yeah.
But the style is not. They're not scoring.
Yeah, some boxers they're good at amateur boxing. When it comes to pro, they're not made for it. Some are made
Absolutely.
for both, and some are just made for pro. So yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, great, yeah, great answer. So with that said, you've decided to stick with your amateur coach, Sab.
Yeah, Sab, yeah.
And I'm guessing, so you're going to give him a chance to earn some money back?
Yeah, 100%, yeah, definitely. I'll stay loyal with my coach, so yeah. He's done a lot for me ever since amateurs as well. Took me to all these tournaments, everything, so yeah, he's always looked after me. Even took me up to Matchroom as an amateur boxer. He called me one day and he said, "You want to spar Joe Cordina up in Matchroom?" I said, "Yeah, I'd love to." And then he took me there, we sparred Conor Ben as well. And I think he bought O'Hara Davis here as well, so sparred him. So yeah, he's always looked after me from the beginning.
So that's nice. And it's nice to hear that you kind of stuck by him. But there are some people that think that the amateur coaches lack the necessary skill set to take an amateur like yourself through to the pro ranks. What are your thoughts on this?
As a coach, as in like they don't stay with their coaches.
Yeah, some people think that an amateur coach only knows the amateur game.
With Sab, he knows a pro game as well. That's why I stayed with him. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he's very
experience
good
of years
coach.
Experience.
And I've noticed that quite a few people have also said the Stab. I mean, Alfie Price.
Alfie Price, Jamie Robinson. So yeah.
So literally, I mean, that's great that you guys are also able to, give back to him, but also he's able to guide you to the next level of your career. So how does your training schedule differ from the amateur one?
So amateur boxing is mostly like 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. We come down, have a hard session, we spar. But pro boxing is just hard. I wouldn't say it's different, but it's just more strength and conditioning. The sparring, the training, everything's different. It's slowed down. The amateurs is just all fast paced. But pro boxing, you have to sit down on your shots. You have to make sure the shots are right. Amateur boxing, you're just swinging and stuff sometimes. Pro boxing, everything has to be precise. So yeah.
So do you find that it's been, as a taller fighter, difficult for you to sit down on your shots a little bit more? Or is
Not
that
really.
again?
I think you just have to, over time, you just get used to it. Because you have to adjust to the pros. Amateur boxing and pro boxing, two different things.
Absolutely.
You can't just go in there and just let your hands go as an amateur boxing. So pro boxing, you have to calm down a bit, relax, and just pick your shots. So yeah.
Yeah, no, it's true, it's true. And what I have noticed that, like you said earlier on, that some people just aren't able to make that
Yeah,
transition.
you can't make the adjustment. Yeah.
Yeah, they could have been, you know, names, faces in the amateur scene, and yet they transition over, and just for some reason it just doesn't happen for them.
100%.
So now I'm guessing you're on the hustle.
That's it. Yeah, on the grind. That's it. You're grinding.
Selling tickets.
Selling tickets. Yeah, got a good crowd from Luton coming.
That's your hometown, is it
yeah,
not?
Yeah, hometown Luton. Yeah. So
Excellent.
a lot of support from there. Appreciate it for everyone that bought the tickets off me. And
So can I ask you, why then did you not join a Luton gym? I mean, you've always come here, haven't you?
Yeah, so I started off when I was young as a kid. Started from West Ham when I was like 13,
okay.
and I started from there and got the experience from there. From West Ham came to Hoddesdon when I was 16. So joined Hoddesdon when I was 16. But in Luton, the gyms are, when you want to start boxing, it's good. Once you want to get to a certain level, you have to travel and you have to make the sacrifice. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's the great thing is you've noticed that early on in your career and you've made that move. And it's nothing against the actual club.
No, nothing against them. No.
It's just that, like you say, some people can take you to a certain level and then they basically have to pass you over.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So I mean, that's great that Luton is behind you, supporting you.
100%.
So basically, the tickets selling well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Any more tickets to go?
Yeah, still a lot of people buying it. Everyone leaves at last minute. So yeah, definitely a lot of tickets are selling. So yeah.
But you must be excited about, you know, this whole new
journey,
part of your career.
I'm excited. Just wanna, because I've been training for over like 10 weeks now, dieting. I haven't had no junk food, just training, dieting, and just wanna get in there now. So yeah, ready.
And I'm guessing, from now experiencing both sides of the coin, there really is no cheating when it comes to the pro ranks, is there?
No, you have to discipline. You have to be disciplined. You have to sacrifice everything. So yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you on the 27th of September. Appreciate it. Really great to talk to you. And it's really nice to actually come down to this gym.
Yeah,
I've
really
never,
nice
in
gym,
all the 20 years that I've been involved in boxing, never been here. Well, you've never invited me, I don't know which is which. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber of Shadowboxruk UK, we'd love to see you, so please go ahead and subscribe now.